And then we wind up skipping this entire chapter. So I guess unlocking that will be part of our first failure states run. Cut hair, find new clothes. Yeah, I think I've already definitively proved that Alice's approval rating makes no difference to the story whatsoever. Except maybe Chloe's behavior in the menu screen. Yes, and I speak from personal experience when being a kid and going on long vacations that involved a lot of driving. Sleeping in a car is not comfortable. What the hell is a crowbar for? Oh my god, there was a dead android here the whole time? Oh, they torched his ass right there. Jesus. That shit was right there the whole time. I've never seen anyone find that shit before. You're weak! Oh, now we know what the crowbar was for. But I don't want to mess with the car while she's still asleep. Oh look, a magazine laying on the freaking ground that wasn't there last night. Cyber Wildlife. Okay. I'm guessing this is the magazine that was in Ralph's house and he threw it out last night. U.S. life expectancy now 91.4% of the world population holds 94% of global wealth. Well, there's nothing new about that. CyberLife has yet to open the first Android Zoo in Los Angeles, which will exhibit all exotic species to have become extinct in the last 30 years. 30? Loot turtles, polar bears... Did I read this before? African elephants, several species of tiger will be among the most high-profile attractions. Will you go away with that shit? I know! CyberLife CSR spokesman Daniel Carnegie said the zoo caters to people of all ages and has a special mission to educate and inspire the younger generation about the importance of protecting our fragile environment. The thing is, if these are android animals, you can program their behavior so you wouldn't need to feed them, clean up after them, or keep them in cages. You could have them walking around and interact with the patrons of the zoo. Have them do tricks. Send them to the circus. Though some environmentalists have claimed the zoo will diminish popular concern for the extinction of real animals, there's a point there, it's difficult not to be enthusiastic about technology being used to recreate vanished species. The animals themselves have yet to be unveiled, but CyberLife promises they will be more real than the real thing. Shut the fuck up! That's a load of bullshit. No doubt an ideal weekend trip for the family. I do like this as an idea for just replacing zoo animals outright, so that you don't have to capture animals in the wild, take them out of their natural environment, and stick them in a fucking cage their whole life to be gawked at by human beings. You could just leave animals in the wild without being kidnapped and have android animals in the zoo behaving as they would in the wild. Or, you know, being more personable, like how I mentioned before. Oh, goody, an article about Canada. This won't be full of shit, will it? Still Android-free zone, Canada, where the... Shut the fuck up. Discover the landscape, discover the wild, discover Canada. Yeah. It's a fucking Garden of Eden up here, isn't it? Despite the United States... Like, look at all the room they're wasting on this map of Canada, and like a third of the page is being used for the article. Despite the United States voting in its Android Act as early as 2028, the Canadian Parliament has yet again pushed back its decision on whether to permit androids in the country. As a result, androids are still not sold in Canada and have no official status in the country. That's the thing about Canada. We wait and see what the United States does, and then we generally try not to repeat their mistakes. Or at least that's how it's supposed to work. It doesn't always go that way. With androids continuing to fuel unprecedented growth in the U.S. economy, yet contributing to record levels of unemployment, the arguments for and against putting them on sale in Canada rages on. But for the time being, Canada remains an android-free zone. Oh my god, that would lead to such an immigration problem for Canada, because people who are losing their jobs in the States would wind up going to Canada to get new jobs. It'd be like a mass exodus of unemployed people trying to get jobs in Canada. Yeah, let's just leave the electronic device in the water. Oh look, a pair of scissors in the tire. How convenient. We have a mirror anywhere. Oh yeah. I was thinking a shard of broken glass, but this works too. Well, at least you're not clogging up a sink this time. Although, not that Ralph had much use for his sink. Wait, this isn't black? Blonde, white, black. Okay, I get that it's wet, but I barely see a difference. And white doesn't even look human. Let's go with blonde this time around. Now you gotta gouge out your temple. Fuck, that looks like it hurt. Oh, we find clothes in the trunk, don't we? God, that's way too convenient. Can I check the neighborhood while I'm holding a crowbar? No, I can't. You're now locked into a single task. Oh look, convenient wardrobe. How much you want to bet it looks exactly like the clothes we could have stolen from the laundromat? Huh. Okay, maybe not. Oh my god. You can still see. She still has the pants. It's just a coat. Back to the neighborhood. I'm wondering, should I skip the highway scene and just sneak past the cops? We already got the most inconspicuous starting point of all. Of course, now we got the bus driver and the clerk at the store who've seen me.
Alice. Wake up, Alice.
Recharge complete. What?
So it wasn't a nightmare.
Androids don't dream.
No, it wasn't a nightmare.
At least I assume they don't.
How do you feel? cold.
Yeah, you're always
What are
cold.
we gonna do now?
Just
That
change your
angel
name
we
to
saw
I'm
yesterday,
Cold.
He gave me an address. He said we could get help there. The train passes just on the other side of the road. The station can't be far. You feel okay to walk a little? Let's go then.
You're pretty like that. You really look like a human now.
Sure I do. We don't want to sneak through Ralph's yard. Are the wire cutters gone? Looks like it. I don't see the wire cutters there. It's amazing. Did someone sneak into this parking lot and change all the stuff around? Was Ralph spying on us?
The police are on our trail.
Alright. That's all for now. Free to go.
We've got officers sweeping the neighborhood in case anybody saw anything.
Okay, well let me know if they turn anything up.
What are you gonna do with that?
I have no idea.
Sell it for a pack of smokes?
It took the first bus that came along and stayed at the end of the line. Its decision wasn't planned. It was driven by fear.
Well, look at that.
Androids
Connor
don't
is
do
capable of piecing together
Deviates do.
past
They get
events.
overwhelmed by their emotions and make irrational decisions.
Alright, well that still doesn't tell us where it went.
It didn't have a plan.
I find it hard to believe that Carr and Alice could sneak out of that parking lot with Hank and Connor right across the street.
Maybe.
Gotta put that hood up. Okay, now to sneak past the cops. Sneak past cops. What do I do? What do I do? Oh my god, what do I do? Please light change colors. Oh yeah, now it turns green, you son of a bitch. Why is the traffic stopped if the thing's red? There are only supposed to be crosswalks at intersections. Yeah, that doesn't look the least bit suspicious. Let's just pick up this umbrella while the cops walk by and then put it back. And hooray, Connor fails again.
We'll find it sooner or later. Let's go.
And he didn't even have a chance to do anything this time. Loser, Connor. Just keep fucking it up. But at least this time he didn't announce his presence before he went looking for them. God, that is an ugly jacket. And the thing is, she's still got her original uniform on underneath it.
Are you okay?
And she doesn't have a coat. And she's still soaking wet. But at least we didn't get chased across the freeway this time. We need to make sure that she's wearing the same clothes when she gets to Zlotko's. So yeah, this time we started in the car. Please tell me I don't have to get all 4 different hair colors in each of the 3 different things. No, I think we just have to see the choice. Wait a minute. Oh, the middle one is the motel. Okay. And then Connor pursues Kara. So yeah, sneak past the police. Fail to sneak past the police. Connor chases your ass. And then you get chased across the highway. And then all that fun shit happens. Yay. Okay, so this time... Well... Other than the 4 different hair colors, it doesn't look like I missed anything. So, I think that's good news for Alice, because it means... Oh, no, wait. We have to fail to sneak past the police. So we're going to have to stay in the car at least one more time. I don't think Alice is going to like that. Oh, well, tough shit.
Several sources report that CyberLife has
Whoa.
provided Detroit police with a prototype detective
I
android.
mentioned I've gotten
Although
used to these
police
new
assisted
headphones.
androids have
So each section of this has something that I missed. I think it'd be cool if they gave androids different color eyes than most human beings have, like purple or gold.
Customers are reminded that all androids must run in the designated area.
This place will be free. Find Jericho.
I think orange or red eyes would be a bit too creepy for most people to handle, though. Unless you wanted to be edgy as fuck.
They missed. Spare some change?
He's like, stare at a guy long enough.
Not surprised.
What's this? Is it anything? That's nothing.
Yeah.
It's a drain pipe.
I know. It's crazy, right?
If I stare at you long enough, will you say something? Do I have that kind of patience? Yay. Can I walk out into the tracks and get run over? Do I walk down the stairs instead of the elevator? Is there an android I can talk to? You're free. Now help me find Jericho. Okay, let's actually read it this time. Tech Addict. CyberLife's fortune teller computer. Well, it's the world's most powerful quantum calculator. Perfect killing machines. Did I read this last time? Mass extinction events. I'm pretty sure I read this. Yeah. I don't think I read the other one, though. Android astronauts to explore Io. NASA sends android crew into space. Hackers target solar panels for latest ransom scam. What? NASA announced the launch of a 5-android crew to explore Io, one of Jupiter's satellites. The journey will last 3 years and is expected to teach us much about the formation of our solar system. Though not the first androids in space, this is the first all-machine crew, proving that androids are sufficiently reliable to be entrusted with the entire mission. Plus, you don't have to risk any human lives dying in space. Androids are an extraordinary asset for the conquest of space, said Michael Shelley, director of NASA. Cosmic radiation destroys human DNA. Humans suffer many effects from long-term space travel, while androids are immune to most of these issues. You know, there's a theory that a lot of the aliens that visit Earth are actually robots, so as to spare aliens the detrimental effects of space travel. NASA confirmed no return journey was planned and that the androids would work on Io for several months before being destroyed by the extreme conditions of the planet. Well, that's nice. Just fuck them, huh? There's gonna be something else here. Okay, a train came and picked that guy up. I don't know. Can I talk to this guy? I can't even L1 this guy. Maybe it had something to do with, like, watching the guy get on the train? I'm not sure. Can I look at this map? No. Can I stare at you? Hi. Where'd you get that coffee? I'm not invading your personal space, am I? Well, you don't seem bothered. So seriously, where'd you get that coffee? Okay, let's take the stairs this time. Android only. Blend in with the human. Is that what I missed? Okay, let's go the wrong way down the escalator. Down the... Are you kidding me? Okay, let's get a running start. And invisible wall. Okay. Now we know. Blend in with the humans. Don't take the stairs. Everyone knows humans don't take the fucking stairs. That's for androids only. Okay, now there was another thing I missed here.
Are we really going to get rid of Mandy?
Grandma says it leaves her with nothing to do, sweetie.
But she's so cool.
I know, honey.
Is it the same girl who was looking at Kara when she first woke up, and the girl that ran past Markus and hugged that other android at the beginning of his thing? Because that's the exact same jacket.
Do you know where Jericho is?
They're always so goddamn helpful, aren't they? Are you free? Would you like to be free? Yeah, you thought this segment was fun the first time we went through it. Just imagine having to go through it again and again in every single playthrough.
You hear about that artist, Carl Manfred?
Yeah, kind of sad.
I heard his android killed him.
Where'd you hear that?
I read it somewhere.
Well, don't believe everything you read.
I'm pretty sure that was a typo and that it was supposed to say obstructed. You know what? Let's look this shit up right now. Obstrude. Yep, spelling mistake. It is definitely not a word. You fucked up, Quantic Dreams. Fix it. So there was something here I missed. Which is kind of weird considering that I went into the little living room area and looked around a lot and didn't find anything. Cup of coffee, that's all you want is a cup of coffee? You don't want like a sandwich or something? Is there like an android body for us to find here? What the hell, is that an air conditioner sticking out the side of the building? Check all these shitty gutted vehicles for something I missed. Ah! Dead android. Poor bastard didn't make. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for dead androids in every section on the path to Jericho. Okay. Looking for a dead android. Oh, there he is. Dead. Oh, she. Dead android. And since I'm not moving the camera around this time, it's going to be a lot steadier when I go up these stairs. Well, let's just skip the heart attack bridge and go straight for the suicide drop. Whee! Catch me, water. You think at some point he would call out and say, "Hello, hello, Jericho? I'm here for my freedoms." Fuck that flashlight. I'm an android. Really? Are you seriously? What does that say? Need a light to go on. Jesus Christ. Don't be such a pussy. You're an android. You can just scan your way through everything. This one. I can hear someone thumping around. Oh! I did not find this before. A lovely little apartment. What is this? RA9 written on the walls. Can I look in this direction, please? No, just screw me. Oh my god. Is it a shower? Dude, I am filthy. I could use a bath right now. it's one of those standing showers. That's no fun. You don't have any options. You have to take a shower or stay filthy. Well, hallelujah. I didn't know there was any of those doors that could actually be opened. Yes, let's do this again because it was so much fun the first time. God, just the sound of that hurts. Hey, sup?
Welcome to Jericho.
Okay. Did I actually succeed in getting everything? God damn, that hurts my eyes going from that dark-ass hold of the ship to this blinding white screen. Read On the Run, read Fortune Teller, read Android Astronauts. On the Run. Oh! On the Run was an article about Kara. So that's what it is when I see like these little magazine tangents that have 3 options, despite the fact that all magazines only have 2. You get different articles depending on what's going on in the story. Oh, Jesus, that complicates things, doesn't it? See Android body, see Android body, see Android body. Fuck the bridge, and we're good. Okay. I think that is more than enough for now. What's next? Zlotko or another bit with Connor first? I think it's Connor next, which means he's going to be chasing Pigeon Man through the garden. And I think for that one, I want him to fail so as not to get the android, and I could do that either by catching him and not finding the diary, or finding the diary and not catching him. I think this time, though, when I go through the chase, I'll just screw up the QTEs. I think one thing I'd like to do is, I know if you fall, when you're sliding on the glass roof, if you screw that up, you fall down in front of a thresher. But you still have an option to get off your ass and run away before you get killed. And there's also the option of dying on the train, missing that jump. So I think I'll fall through the glass. I'll try to screw up as many of the QTEs as possible. I'll take the fast but risky and deliberately mess up the QTEs. But I want to get to the sliding roof, fall into where the thresher is, and then live if I can. So I will do that next time, and I will see you then.